This is Aquamaka TV.
Hey guys, welcome to another exciting episode of Naija Gist Uncovered, the show where we give you the hottest, juiciest, spiciest entertainment gist, Naija update, as well as trending things happening on the net. And I'm your host, Chide. So guys, our topic for today is a very peculiar one, and I feel that everyone has had a thought of this topic. Nollywood actors and their health saga. What is really happening? You know, most times when you see these actors online on social media, how they judge, most of them flaunt their wealth. Most of them are just there, but they're doing okay. You know that okay, this person is really doing well. The person is living well, and then boom, they go off the radar for a while. And most of the times when they come back, it's either one health issue or the other, and most of them get to that point where they begin to solicit for financial help for their health. So my question is, how did you get there? How did they get there? To the extent that they start asking for help? Could it be that they didn't know how they used their money, or the health issue just consumed everything? Well guys, before I dive deep into all of that, well, I'm not alone on today's show. I have my amazing guest here. Guys, join me welcome my amazing guest, James. Hi James, how are you?
I'm fine, good morning.
Good morning. How was your weekend?
My weekend was cool, it was fantastic.
You actually look like your weekend was cool and fantastic. Great. So, what do you think about our topic today? You know, it's nowadays, it's either these are not really actors, it's either one issue, their health, or the other. One thing shall must happen. What exactly is the problem? Is it that their money cannot even carry that health issue? Or the fact that, okay, it was so overwhelming and the sickness was that serious that it then consumed everything that they had, to the point where they have to go online soliciting for funds?
Okay, before I comment on that, people should always understand the difference between fame and making good money or wealth. Sorry to say this, most of the actors are actually big on the TV.
Yeah, that's
So
one thing.
that you have the name might not be corresponding with what is in your account or what your net worth or your investment. So that's where we get it wrong. And in today's Nollywood, we see majorly people succeeding, people that you have not seen any of those flaunting their worth online who are guys. Most of the people succeeding in the industry today are majorly
Ladies?
the ladies.
Well, I don't
So-
think I would agree with you on that aspect, because there are guys doing well and still, like, from
yes,
online, you know they are doing well.
I said people that show it off
Okay,
online.
that show it up, alright.
Let me
Quite
say
alright.
75% of people that show it off online are ladies. And
Guys
that's-
still show theirs online.
Yes, but I say 75%. If 75 should show, 25 should go to guys. So it make it look as if the ladies are the ones succeeding in the industry. And again, going back to what I said about fame and wealth, some guys are actually big on the camera, on the screen, but then the little money they make, I may kind of say that okay, maybe we're not investing that money
Yes.
wisely. So if I'm making an earnings of 100,000, 200,000 a month, so there should be a money reserved for something I need to, in case of rainy
And I
days.
think that's where they get it all wrong.
But then in the music and movie industry, we know what goes on there. Most of them, especially the guys, you just spend it on ladies and other unnecessary expenses. So when rainy days, like,
There's nothing to fall back
so
on.
that you have nothing to
To
fall
fall back
to.
on.
So that is just the major problem. And I think the best approach is, if this is not going to only the movie stars or people in the music industry, generally life on its own
too, yes.
That even if you're earning 1 naira, you should at least save a kobo for the rainy days.
That's true. You made a point there. Yes, your account and your film life is not even corresponding.
I could remember people. Let me use people working in the media, radio, for example. You see, maybe if you're a guy that fancies people with good voice and all that. I was told a story about a lady that worked with Dream FM in Enugu. She has a very beautiful voice, and this voice attracted a very young guy that developed interest in her. But because radio is a blind medium, you're just hearing the voice and all that. So the guy, the first day he went to see it, he saw a different thing entirely. So that's what happened in the industry. Some people, you see them, they're doing well on the screen.
But
then financially, it's not what they want.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about them. But there's still people who are doing well financially and doing well on the screen as well. They still have this issue. So my question is, okay, could it be that the whole health issues or misappropriation of funds? That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah, and there are people who are actually doing well on screen, and they are living fine. They are living fine.
But why is it that?
One thing is, all of us have problems. You personally, you have something that is bothering you today. If all of us start crying out, so who is going to help who? But then sometimes your problem will deteriorate to the level of you must cry out. And for you not to lose it all, you just have to cry out.
I mean, there are cases of, I think there's this Victor Olaito. He was popular he was in the Teen Cell program. He had issues with his health, I think brain issue thereabouts, and he cried out. To some extent, the wife came out and said, "Oh, they choke." He cried out, and then I think Otedola helped him with some money and took care of the bills, as well as Ngozi Nwosu. Thank God she's still alive. And then, which brings me to Mr. Ibu's case. Before I dive into Mr. Ibu's case, I feel like, okay, they have the AGM, right? The Actors Guild.
Yeah.
And from what I heard, the wife came out to say that the Actors Guild of Nigeria did not help, the AGM did not help them with any funds at all. And then Kate Ensham came out and countered that, stating that they rendered help. And it happens that Mr. Ibu has had health issues in the past. I think 2 years ago, he has had health issues in the past, and they still came out to help him. But people did not really even know that part. So I feel like this is now a form of, should I say, entitlement thing from this AGN whole thing. So what do you have to say concerning this whole?
Okay, what I have to say is, in this part of the world, entitlement mentality is always a problem. It's an idea for people to help, or sometimes we make it an entitlement. Okay, maybe I have a problem of 100 naira and I ask you for 50 naira to complement the 50 naira I have, and you say you can't, or you don't have the money.
When you can't give,
so I will start feeling bad and tagging you a bad person. So you don't owe me anything. So giving is from the heart and is an individual decision. The AGM, I could remember when this, I think that last week, Kanayo came out to say something, and he said for some of them supported this move personally, and the AGM is doing something. And the AGM is not even entitled to. They can give at will. If they feel like they don't want to give, if they don't have anything in their treasury, that means they won't give.
From what you said, I think there was something Kate Ensham said that struck me. She said they actually pay some dues, I think, for health, and she said they pay 1,600 naira. When I said, I was like, 1,600 for these big stars, it's that small, coupled with the fact that they have HMOs too. Why are they not using that HMO? How can you have over 600 hospitals in the whole for actors and you are not using it?
Don't even go to the HMOs. How many organizations HMO are functional? Especially for organizations like, or associations like AGM. So, but then, them paying 1,500 or 600 is not a bad thing. It's dues.
It's dues, yes.
So, the dues you pay it at every meeting you attend and all that. So, that dues is used to sort out issues. And when issues like this comes up, they can decide to use it. But they can decide not to use it. Because it's not, I don't know if it is part of the constitution that they must use their money.
I think as long as you remember.
But then the AGM members came out to say that they supported. So, but then to cap it all is just like what I said, giving is an individual decision. I might have 5,000 naira and you're looking for the help of 2,000, and I say I will not give you. I don't have it, I don't have it. So I'm not entitled to you for anything. Another person might come to me, is having problem of 10,000, I have only 5,000. I can even decide to run around to complement that money and give to the person. So it's individual decision. So nobody, but then in this part of the world, this entitlement mentality is killing us. It's killing us.
I won't even believe that people shouting AGN, I didn't even remember. Because for you to enjoy those benefits of that, you must be a registered member. I think people don't understand that. It's not just about being an actor. Are you, because they don't force it on you. If you want to. Are you an actor? Are you in this? Are you a member of this committee? Are you a member of this party? You don't just come and say, oh, AGN. Some people don't really know the whole thing. But the truth is that we don't even know who is saying the truth or the lie, except you sit both parties down and say, okay, you say what you say, what you say what you said. Do you get? So people should try and understand, and I don't know where Mr. Ibu's wife is getting a whole narrative from. And I think I heard, that's why I said we don't know, we only know ourselves, right?
Yeah.
I can be telling you a lie and you might think I'm saying the truth.
Yeah.
So Kate mentioned in one of her videos that Jasmine and his daughter can come out and is a party, like she was aware that they helped. So why is the wife coming out to say that they did not render help? Is there a lie, or is there something missing there? Is there something we don't know about?
That one, I wouldn't want to delve into that, but the good news is that Bukola Sarikis Foundation already cleared the bill, and
But I heard it was audio money. I heard it was
I saw the receipt online. I don't know, but then I saw the receipt, and from the sources the news was coming from, I think it's true, and all that. And that also boils down to the kind of life,
life in general.
Yes, the kind of life we live in this part of the world. We only show love to people, even though this entitlement mentality is too high. But we only show love to people at the point of death. Just that's like the case of what happened during
Mohbad's case, because people
that were leading, that were at the forefront of Mohbad case, Stone to DK and the other lady, are they not in the movie industry?
Yeah.
What has she done during this Mr. Ibu's case? But she was the one fronting Mohbad case, a dead person. So
maybe she thought that, oh, everybody had people, because maybe Mr. Ibu put up that post as P Square, Bukola, a whole lot of people reached out. So maybe they just felt relaxed and like, okay, and maybe because probably he's still alive. Maybe.
They were probably waiting for him to die before he would start raising funds.
How many people would you do that for?
That's the question.
How many people? It still boils down to we as individuals, our own life. Some people, when they have, some people think about, that's the thing with the entertainers generally, most of them, if not all. They think about, now, I have the money, let me flaunt it, spend. forgetting that you have to live, you have to, like what you said, you have to save for rainy days, you have to think of the health wise because you don't know what might come up. Whatever you do with your health now determines, because whatever you're constantly taking hard drugs, there's always an effect. So I think they should also think, and even not only entertainers generally, but we as we living everyday lives, we normal people, we should also watch our lives, how we live our lives, how we take care of ourselves. Your health is really, really very, very important. You have to prioritize that. It's really important because you don't know what might happen tomorrow. But you know the way the world is, people even live good lives at the end of the day, take good care of their health, still have health issues. So it's just God that shall help us.
Yeah.
James, thank you for joining me on today's show.
Thank you very much.
I hope to see you again.
Yeah, sure.
See you again, right? So guys, it's a wrap on today's show. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms. On Facebook, AA Media. On Instagram, AA Media. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, AA Media. Don't forget to like, leave a comment, and share. I remain your favorite host, Sugar. Bye.
The pride of African entertainment.